Today marks the publication of the first ever fully independent audit of safeguarding in the Diocese of Truro and in Truro Cathedral. Safeguarding is a shared responsibility that belongs to us all because building safe church communities is one of the ways in which we express and share God's love for his world. We haven't always got that right, and when we have failed in our safeguarding, we have sometimes caused people terrible harm, for which I'm profoundly and deeply sorry. I am, however, proud of the outcomes of this report, which tell us that our focus on survivors and victims is good and right and well done, and which tell us that we can have real confidence in our safeguarding team, and which tell us that the work across the diocese that we're doing is good and is helping our church communities to be safe. The audit includes detailed recommendations about how we can both maintain and develop that culture of safeguarding and of care for one another. And I encourage you to read the report. We're already putting those implementations into practice even now. We'll be sharing more about the report in days to come, and you can read the whole thing on the diocesan website and on the Truro Cathedral website. And as I say, I do encourage you to do that if you can.
For me, right at the centre of God's heart is God's desire that we are kept safe and that we are people who can flourish. The process of external scrutiny has been a good one, and it's been good to have affirmation of what we do well and clarity about what we need to do next. And I look forward to those pieces of work, both in the diocese and the cathedral, as we work together to build safer churches right across Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly. I would like to say thank you to the very many people who were involved both in the process and for the profound openness and honesty that so many of you have shared with the team during this important time of scrutiny. So thank you very much indeed.
Jesus gave us two commands. When he was asked of all the commandments, which are the two most important, he said simply, love God and love one another. And safeguarding is one of the key ways in which we show and share that love for God and that love for one another. And I want to add my thanks to those of Dean Simons, to all of you, both within and beyond the church, who have contributed to this audit, but much more than that, to the work of building safe church communities which express our love of God and our love of one another. Thank you, and God bless.